Let me show you how to enter training and activity records into Training Keeper. There are three main ways to do this. These are enter by partially typing the employee name, or entering by selecting employees from a list, or entering by using a previous training record and then copying the employees to a new class. First, let's discuss the common method of entering by typing the employee's name. When you first open Training Keeper, this is the screen you will see. Here you will record the class or activity. All fields in red must be entered. You only need to type in the first letters of the item, or you can select from the drop-down list. Let's enter a class for document control. The activity type is training. The class is document control. The instructor will pick the instructor from the list, Robert Bush, and the class lasts 60 minutes. Now let's enter in the students for the course, and the first student is Kristen Broshan. I'll select her from the list. The next student is Peter Jackson. I'll just type his last name. And the last student is Robertson Chad. I'll just type his last name as well. Okay, now I will enter in the grades for the students, and they all completed the course satisfactory. If I wanted to, I could enter in training expenses per student for this course, but since the course was taken in-house, there was no additional expenses. The record is automatically saved. To start a new one, you can click Save Anew. Take note of the record number. If you have a hard copy of the training record, you can record this number on the hard copy and then file the hard copies in sequential order. You can add more details such as notes for each training record. Click the Details button. For the additional details, you can enter in notes. You can hyperlink to a support document. You can track the procedure revision and the date. If you use the details, Training Keeper has special reports that show these details. The next method of entering records is by selecting employees. Let's say we train all the operators in the class resolving safety issues. Again, all fields in red must be filled in. I'm going to narrow down the employee list to show only operators. I clicked on an operator, and then I click on Selection equals Operator. Then I'm going to select all the operators, and now I'm ready to record this training. So I'm going to click on Save Record Activity Class. Now we are back at the main data entry screen. Notice that the class information and all the employees are completed for this record. You can now edit this record as desired. You can add details or modify the employee list. The last method of entering training records is copying from a previous record to a new one. This is very useful if you conducted many different types of training to the same group of individuals at the same time. You can use the current record or select from the history list. For this example, let's select from the history list. In this case, during the document control class previously entered, the employees also received a course on computer security. I will bring up the document control class record by double-clicking on it in the history list. Now I'm going to copy this record for the computer security class by clicking on Copy to New Record. Notice all the employees are transferred. You have to fill in the red fields for the computer security class. Then click Save and Copy, and now that record has been created. As you can see, you can easily and quickly enter training and other activity records into Training Keeper. Thank you for watching, and please see our other videos for Training Keeper.